everybody, it's Ball here, and today we will be reading an extract from The Sorting Hat, Chapter 7 of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. The door swung open at once. A tall black-haired witch in emerald green robes stood there. She had a very stern face, and Harry's first thought was that this was not someone to cross. "The first years, Professor McGonagall," said Hagrid. "Thank you, Hagrid. I will take them from here." She pulled the door wide open. The entrance hall was so big you could have fitted the whole of the Dursleys' house in it. The stone walls were lit with flaming torches like the ones at Gringotts. The ceiling was too high to make out, and the magnificent marble staircase facing them led to the upper floors. They followed Professor McGonagall across the flagged stone floor. Harry could hear the drone of hundreds of voices from the doorway to the right, but the rest of the school must have already been here. But Professor McGonagall showed the first years into a small, empty chamber of the hall. They crowded in, standing rather close together than they usually would have done, peering about nervously. "Welcome to Hogwarts," said Professor McGonagall. "The start of term banquet will begin shortly, but before you take your seats in the Great Hall, you will be sorted into your houses. The Sorting Hat is sorting is a very important ceremony, because while you are here, your house will be something like your family within Hogwarts. You will have classes with the rest of your house, sleep in your house dormitory, and spend free time in your house common room. The 4 houses are called Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Each house has its own noble history, and each has produced outstanding witches and wizards. While you are at Hogwarts, your triumphs will earn your house points, while any rule breaking will lose house points. At the end of the year, the house with the most points is awarded the House Cup, a great honour. I hope each of you will credit to whichever house becomes yours." "Potter Harry?" As Harry stepped forward, whispers suddenly broke out like little hissing fires all over the hall. "Potter, did she say? The Harry Potter?" The last thing Harry saw before the hat dropped over his eyes was the hall full of people craning to get a look at him. Next second, he was looking at the black inside the hat. He waited. Said a small voice inside his ear. "Difficult, very difficult. Plenty of courage, I see. Not a bad mind either. There's talent. Oh my goodness, yes. And a nice thirst to prove yourself. Now that's interesting. So where shall I put you?" Harry gripped the edges of his stool and thought, "Not Slytherin, not Slytherin." "Not Slytherin, eh?" said the small voice. "Are you sure? You could be great, you know. It's all in your head. And Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness. No doubt about that, no? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor." Harry heard the hat shout the last word to the whole hall. He took off the hat and walked shakily towards the Gryffindor table. He was so relieved to have been chosen and not put in Slytherin. He hardly noticed that he was getting the loudest cheer yet. Harry clapped loudly as the rest as Ron collapsed into the chair next to him. "Well done, Ron. Excellent," said Percy Weasley pompously across Harry, as Zabini Blaze was made a Slytherin. Professor McGonagall rolled up her scroll and took the Sorting Hat away. Harry looked down at his empty gold plate. He had just realised how hungry he was. The pumpkin pasties seemed ages ago. Albus Dumbledore got to his feet. He was beaming at the students, his arm open wide, as if nothing could have pleased him more than to see them all there. "Welcome," he said. "Welcome to a new year at Hogwarts. Before we begin our banquet, I would like to say a few words, and here they are. Nitwit, Blubber, Oddment, Tweak. Thank you." He sat back down. Everyone clapped and cheered. Harry didn't know whether to laugh or not. Is he a bit mad?" he asked Percy uncertainly. "Mad?" said Percy airily. "He's a genius, best wizard in the world. But he is a bit mad, yes. Potatoes, Harry?" there we go. That is a little extract from our book here, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, a huge hit by J.K. Rowling. If you want more content like this, smash a like in the comment section, and we'll see you again. Peace out from Boar.